Hello, everyone. Welcome to Schmearchuk Tipsy Tarot. The name credit goes to Deborah, I think. And where here's sneezing, wheezing, farting, drooling, burping, twitching, and all the unpleasantness that comes with me and my channel. For those who want a tarot reading, you can get on my list, Hanny's list, or Magic list. Thanks. Oh, I think it's Dina. Hi, Dina.
Hola, Mariam. It was so good to see you yesterday.
I know.
I feel like you're my blanket.
Do you mind being on my?
I'm. To go live.
What?
You're about to go live.
Exactly. How did you know?
Well, I'm your spy. No,
I'm.
You came up as live.
I'm
So
actually.
let me see if you weren't on. Like, let me catch her before she goes on.
I'm actually on live, but there's no one really that wants a tarot reading. So I'll talk to you while.
Maybe because it's 7:20 in the morning.
Exactly. So how are you?
Americans are late bloomers.
Americans are lazy bloomers.
Are lazy what?
Lazy boomers.
Fine. Mario, how was it when you were in school as a kid? It was really hard. Huh?
For me as a kid in school, it was kind of like the first, pre-1A was amazing. I remember.
You remember?
Yeah. Pre-1A was amazing. I loved pre-1A. First grade was really nice. I had the best teachers, really nice teachers. Second grade also. But as soon as it hit third grade was okay also, but as soon as it hit fourth grade, that's when things went downhill.
Why?
Because I feel like I have a learning disability, Oh. So it was hard for me. I also had problems with focusing and concentrating, and the teachers weren't nice to me. They picked on me for some reason. I don't know why. So, hi, Sahu. Yeah, you can ask your question, Sahu. You can post. You'll be the first one. How are you, Dina? How is school by you, Sahu? Oh, hi, Tara at TV. What? Tara at TV. I'll post you. I'll put you on my list. Tara TV. So first it's Sahu, then Tara. Yeah. Sahu, you can post your question now.
What?
Yeah, I added you, Tara TV. The people are popping up.
Live?
Yeah, I'm live.
He's hang up.
Okay, fine.
I'll watch live.
Yeah. What are you doing now? Anyway. Laundry. It's early. You're up early. Good for you.
Well, I went to sleep late, so I don't know what's going on. I think I'm on adrenaline.
Oh boy, yeah, probably, especially because you're a mother. So you want to know how Ashok feels for you, and does he miss you? So you're from India, right? Sahu from India, and you want to know if Ashok feeling for Sahu. What is Ashok feeling for Sahu? Lord of the Universe, angels, and spirit guides, please answer.
What happened you want closer?
What?
What happened they wanted to close to Skype?
I don't know. I'm not
empty?
I don't know, I'm not really sure at this point.
So, how did they your whole family is everything in a second. I feel like you're the glue between your sisters.
Not really. Mashkas.
No?
Mashkas.
Or you're the one behind Mashka supporting her and
Exactly, Tara. Oh, I see your husband. Hi, husband.
Oh, you see him? Isn't he a weirdo? I'm kidding.
Okay, so we have Three of Wands, which means talks about, like, you asked what his feelings are towards you, right? He I think he wants like romance with you. He wants to travel. He sees you as someone who is Three of Wands. 1 second. Three of Wands. He wants to like grow with you, but he has this issue where he's just worrying. He's just worrying. He's going around and around and around in circles, and he is feeling, how do you say, Nine of Swords. He's feeling kind of a new awareness. He doesn't know what he wants. He doesn't know if he wants you. He feels a bit betrayed. Maybe you betrayed him some way. He again came back in your life. And it's talking about him like just not being able to sleep, pacing back and forth, and the same thoughts are going through his mind over and over again, same patterns, you know? He's having disturbing thoughts. Oh, my mother's calling. Everyone's calling me. Then we have Queen of Swords. Reversed, which talks about Queen of Swords. Swords, Queen. He's very bitter. He feels like you're a bit demanding and bitter. Hi, Vani. I'll put you on the list. I'll put Pinkie Pie and then Vani. Pinkie Pie and then Vani. He hurt you, right? Because like he feels like you're cruel and you're demanding and you're mean and you're isolated. So like on the one hand he might want to be with you because you might have memories of romance and stuff, but he's just not, he doesn't have good feelings to you. Like he has good feelings and like it's like a, how do you call it, oxymoron. He has both feelings to you. Understand? So if he hurt you, then I wouldn't go back to him. You know what I mean? If he's not someone that you can, if he's someone that's going to hurt you, then you shouldn't go back to him. Right, Dina?
What?
Right, Dina?
What's that?
If he hurt you, then you shouldn't go back to him. Right? You're confused? Like on the one hand, he thinks like he could be romantic with you, but on the other hand, he's having all these like, he feels betrayed and he thinks you're mean, you know? So you're welcome, Sahu. I hope this helps you in some way. Moving on to Tara TV. Are you there, Tara TV? You can post your question. Please post your question, your country, and your first name. Right, Sahu? I guess you know him best, right? Right, Sahu? Tara TV, you can post your question, your country, and your first name, please. How does Larry feel about me? What's your first name and your country, please? How does Larry feel about me? Dina, if you want to go, you can go. If you want.
No, I'm just talking to the principal about time.
Oh, okay. How does Larry feel about you? United States. Tina. Okay, thank you. This connects with Tina from the United States. Butterfly, I'll put you on the list. You're on Mirtrix list. I still have to get to you, Butterfly, okay? I'm now with Tarot. Tarot TV from the United States. Tina, how does Larry feel about Tara TV? How does Larry feel about Tina from the United States? King of Cups, heartbreak. He feels betrayed. He feels like you hurt him in some way. He feels heartbroken.
Mario, I love that you're doing this.
Thanks.
So cute.
Thanks.
What is that?
King, coldness, moodiness, bad advice, emotional stress. He feels very negative towards you, and he also feels heartbroken. He feels like you probably cheated on him. Because I have 3 of swords. 3 people involved, not 2. 3 of swords. He feels heartbreak, sadness. He feels betrayed. He feels loneliness, and it feels like he's discovered something. Didn't do none. So he thinks you cheated on him, basically. So that's how he feels. And he has negative emotions to you. So I don't know if he loves you, or I don't think he loves you. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense to you, Tarot TV? Moving on to Pinkie Pie. Maybe you should tell him that, because he probably thinks you cheated on him. Hi, who's that? What's her name again? Tammy. Pinkie Pie, it's your turn. Please put your name, your first name, your country, and your question, please. Pinkie Pie. Oh, my mother. She's... 1 second. What's going on here? That's... I'll look it up. Okay. 1 second. I don't know. I tell him that, but when I texted him back in the morning, he takes so long to text back. I wasn't expecting one in 30 minutes. I hear you, Tara TV. For some reason, he has really bad feelings to you. So, okay. Pinkie Pie is not there, so we're gonna move to Vani. Vani, you can post your question, your country, and your first name. Welcome back, Vani. Welcome, Tara TV, to my channel. Thanks for joining also. Maybe, could be, but maybe he feels betrayed by all women, you know what I mean? What's Austin's intention towards me? Vani Vijayan, 16th of March, 1997, India. Please connect with Vani. Guys, please connect with me. Oh, look at that pretty girl. She's so pretty. Connect with Vani. What's Aswin's intentions towards Vani? Vani from India. Born March 1997. It's a Scorpio. I hear ya. Yeah, Scorpios are horrible personalities, so just stay away from them. What is Aswin's intention? What?
Money out of this?
What?
You're getting money out of YouTube?
No.
Really?
Maybe when I get like 1,000 subscribers, you know. You're welcome, Tara
So you
TV.
had 51K views.
Really?
It's a lot of views.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because I have like a farting. I used to fart a lot. Now I don't fart so much, but I used to fart. So fart lovers got a hold of my videos.
You like it?
They like farts, yeah.
Ah.
I'll send you a farting video. Okay, you want to know if Aswin's intentions towards Vani. King of Pentacles. He wants to take care of you. King of Pentacles. He has a lot of assets. He probably has some money.
You're doing your
he has good feelings to you. He's loyal, he's supportive, dependable. He wants to build something with you. Then we have Eight of Swords reversed, which talks about self-accepting. He's seeing you from like a new perspective, Vani, and he feels guilty. I'm guessing because of him. I'm not sure if you're together with this guy, but he feels like he wants to find a resolution to you. You understand? I'll put you back on the list, Sahu, okay? Put you back on the list. And then we have Knight of Pentacles, which talks about long-term, growing with you long-term. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Growing long-term. Long-term, slow and steady. He wants long-term relationship, but he has issues showing his emotions. So you might not see what he's feeling towards you. You understand? Does that answer your question, Vani? Does that answer your question, Vani?
Mary, I'm gonna call you back. The principal's WhatsApping me. You look really pretty.
Oh, you too.
Very Anna Jolie.
Anjali?
You know what Blaine tells me? She's like, she used to get very jealous because to always say, Mario, you're stunning, Mario, you're stunning. And Blaine would be like, well, fancy schmancy. Like I would never compliment this. You get all offended.
I remember she was always complaining about that. She was always so upset with you. Till this day, she's still upset. I said to her, you and me, we look alike. Me and my sister, we look the same. So, like, thanks so much for joining, Vani. You're welcome. Butterfly season. Okay, bye. Bye.
What's after this? What do you do the whole day? You're not working?
I clean my house and
Nice, I'm going to cleaning. Yay.
okay. Okay, bye.
Watch each other clean.
Yeah. So funny.
Bye, Mario.
Bye, Tommy.
Bye.
Oh, so cute.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh. Okay, Butterfly, you there? Butterfly. If not, then I'll move on to Sahu. Arcadia. Hi, welcome to my channel, Arcadia. Okay, Butterfly from name is Kajal, country UK. What are Dr. G Day's new actions, romantic interest? Hello, guys, please connect with Kajal. Kajal from the UK. What are his next actions? I see, thank you. Keep it posted until I'm done with you, okay? A lot of people delete it and then I forget the question. So I like to look at the question while I'm, you know what I mean? Damn. Okay, what are GA's next actions towards Kajal? Not working well. Unfulfilled wishes. So basically, I got the Chariot, which means there's obstacles in the way of you being with this person. And I feel like it's probably an imbalance of personality. Like, this person is not focused. He has aggression. He has no willpower. He's if you're expecting this guy to contact you, you won't be happy because there's going to be a lot of delays, and he's kind of like lost in himself. And then we have the star, which talks about unfulfilled wishes. So his wishes won't be fulfilled right now, whether it's to you or something else, and your wishes won't be fulfilled if you want this kind of person in your life. It's like he has a disconnection and he has negative energy right now, and he's feeling despair, and he's not able to be creative. Um, he's not creative, and he might like just do what other people tell him because it's talking about someone who likes to conform to everything, and he's a bit delusional. That's what the cards seem to be saying. Like perhaps he just looks at you like you're a friend or something. Does that make sense to you? Sahu, you're after butterfly, so does that make sense to you, butterfly? Like it's just not gonna, doesn't seem like this relationship will go anywhere even if you talk every day. At least not for now. Like okay, maybe I didn't connect with the energy. I'm sorry, butterfly. Here's a disclaimer: the cards might be total bullshit, so you just need to keep that in mind. Can I know who will be my future husband? When will I meet my future husband? Okay. Thank you, butterfly. Thanks so much for coming on my channel and hanging out with me. Hope to see you again. Okay, Sahu wants to know. Probably butterfly. Probably. Can I know who will be my future husband? Can I know who will be my future husband? Sahu wants to know when Kanish knows who will be her future husband. When will she meet her husband? Okay. Let's check the Sahu. Yeah. Who's going to be her future husband? World, incompletion, failure, Queen of Wands, lack of personal power. So it looks like you're feeling drained at this time of your energy, your fire, your life is like a little bit out of control, and you feel like you failed in marriage or. Oh, 1 second, my delivery. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Rega. I'll give him 10. Hello. Say, right? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Okay. Okay, just got a delivery. Moving together more is time to put the boost aside. Yes, you're right. I'm so bad. Okay. Okay, Sahu. So you want to know when will Sahu meet her future husband? Three of Cups. Let's see what timing that is. Three of Cups. July. It could be July. July. 3 and 12 is dancers, socializing, wedding planners, event organizers, entertainers, singers, pop bands. It could be you'll find someone who's in the entertainment industry. You understand? And you might meet this person in July because that's the timing of this card. Let's see if it'll match up. What kind of person will this guy be? Who will this guy be for Sahu? Who will this guy be for Sahu? Ace of Swords. New. Okay. I think this guy is like an entertainer, probably. I think he's an entertainer. 1 second. 3 of Cups. Yeah. Dancer, event organizer. He might be an event organizer or some sort of entertainer. Who will be Sahu's future husband? Three of Pentacles. Let's see, I got 3 and 3. So that is not a coincidence. 3 of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Let's see. Architect. He could be an architect, a builder, someone that's like good with his hands, someone who can build, someone who's like in construction, either entertainer or someone who's in construction or someone who's both. And I feel like you'll find this person around. This one says like it could be 3 years. The timing could be 3 years or in a few months or 9 months. Or this year, July. Either this year, July, or in 3 years. That's the timing of these 2 cards. It could be 3 seasons, so that could be next year, 1 year. It could be in July or in 3 years. So that's what the cards seem to be saying. I think I'm going to start doing a different kind of divination with the pendulum. There's a way that you can like ask the spirits like the name of your future partner, and I can have like a paper that has all the letters and numbers, and maybe they can give me some insight into your questions, but I have to just get prepared for it before then. You know what I mean? I have to get prepared before I start doing that kind of divination. You're welcome, Sahu. Hope to see you again. Arcadia, are you there, Arcadia? Arcadia. Cat litter. Arcadia, are you there? Arcadia, are you there? It's your turn. Can you post your question, your where you're from, your country, and your first name, please? Thank you. It's your turn, Arcadia. Hi, Divyansh. I'll put you on the list. Divyansh. Okay, will me and Logan be more interested in me as we work together? I like him, but has a tune. So you want to know if he'll be interested in you. Where are you from? The country? Will Logan be more interested? Where are you from, Arcadia? Your country, your first name, please. Will Logan be more interested in her as they work together? Will Logan be more interested in Arcadia? Where are you from, your country, and your first name, please? So I can focus and try to draw your energy. Okay, whatever. Logan be more interested in her as work together. Will Logan be more interested in Arcadia as they work together? Seven of Wands. No. Seven of Wands. Seven. I feel like he feels he needs to like stand up for his beliefs and there's too many obstacles for you when you move, Alicia. Yeah. So I got Ace of Cups reversed, which talks about the opposite of love and commitment. Blocked energy, blocked creativity, emptiness, guarded heart. His heart is guarded and he feels numb and he's ignoring his intuition, and it's an emotional loss for you maybe, but it's also talking about him being on the defense and having obstacles moving forward with this guy, and he's very busy in his life anyways, and he is assertive and he can be forceful, but it looks like it's not really going to go anywhere as of now. So that's what the cards seem to be saying, because I got Ace of Cups reversed and Seven of Wands upright. That's the answer I got, Arcadia. Vivian, you can post your question. I hope it answers your question, Alicia. I hope it answers your question. Vivian, you can post your question, your country, and your first name, please. Vivian? You're welcome, Arcadia. Devianch OG. You there? You can post your question. Excuse me. Okay, so Devianch is not there. Arcadia, do you want to ask another question? Oh, hi, Chime. You can post your question now, Shaime. You can post your question, your country, and your first name, please. Hi, Jack Spencer. Welcome to my channel. I think I've seen you before. Are you related to Diana Spencer? Like Princess of Wales? Diana, Princess of Wales? I guess first come, first serve, because I keep calling. I said, Jaime, you could post. Vivian, you could post your question. Jack Spencer, you could post your question. Hi, Asim Jabbar. I'll put you on the list. Okay, so we have Vivian, she could post. Jaime could post. Jack, you can post if you want. Okay, we'll go with Asim. Asim, where are you from? Which country? Let's connect with Asim Jabbar. Is he interested in Asim? You can post your question, Jack Spencer. I'll take it after Asim. Is he interested in Asim? No, she's not. She's at war. She thinks this is the feelings she has for you. Hatred, war, unfocused, confusion, feeling betrayed, wanting to fight, wanting to hurt you, or she feels like you're hurting her. So, no, Asim. Okay, what's your question, Jack Spencer? What's your question, Jack Spencer? What's your question, Jack Spencer? Your country, your first name, and your question. You're welcome, Asim. You'll go with Adrian. Go to my other channel. Jack, what's your question? See my channel. No views? Nobody saw my video. Life with Hanny? Whatever. Jack Spencer, what's your question? Hiding from my boyfriend. Yeah, what's your question? You have a girl that's sweet and pretty, good for you, but what's your question? Yeah. Go on. What's that? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, honey. I need to stop. Will I ever stop? Okay. Fine. Let me check. Will I ever stop drinking? Will I ever stop drinking? Jaime, you can post your question. Jaime, you can post your question. Will I ever stop drinking? Hi, Starry Night. Yeah, I'll put you on the list. Okay. 1 second, Starry Night. Okay, 1 second. Ace of Swords. No epiphany. Strength. Overcoming it. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, I have Ace of Cups. Ace of Swords, I mean. Reversed. Which talks about confusion, brutality, chaos, misunderstanding, lies, communication, denial, confusion. I'm guessing that means that I'm having some sort of issue because I'm confused and my life is full of chaos and miscommunication and misunderstandings. And then I have strength, which talks about taming my fear and being stronger and getting over it. And then I have Two of Cups, which talk about soulmate, equal love, mutual masculine and feminine coming together, fruit life, true card, choice, decisions, partnerships. So it's talking about choices and decisions. So I can make like a choice to stop drinking, and together with my soulmate or my boyfriend, who might be you, Iran, I can repair myself and get that balance I need from you by you being my friend and by us joining forces. If like me and you stay together, then I can kick this habit. That's what it seems to be saying. Satisfied? Okay. Okay, so we have Divyansh didn't answer, Jaime didn't answer. I answered you, honey. Asim, I answered. Now we're up to Starry Night. Starry Night, what's your question? Your country and your first name, please. Starry Night, what's your question? Can you guys all give my channel thumbs up? Hi, WSNNB. I'm not getting paid for this, which is okay, but I heard that thumbs up will attract more viewers. Excuse me, WSNNB. I'll put you on my list. What's the matter? Mean? It's like in WSNNB. WSNNB. Hi, UK. Zena from UK. What's your question, Starry? I don't understand your question. Hi, WSNNB. I'll get to you after the Starry and then you. Okay? Starry, can you please like post a clear question? How to resolve issues and bad feelings between J. Kirk, ST, and SA. Okay, lose and forgot to connect with Starry Night. Starry Night. How to resolve issues between J. Kirk, her, and these organizations. I got 10 of Swords, which means it could mean a few things, basically. 10 of Swords means the pain is over. The pain's gotten to such a high level, and you feel stabbed in the back and betrayed and all that, that from here on, it's like dead energy. I'm guessing your relationship with these people is totally dead. And you're welcome, WSNB. The relationship is dead, and it's time to now it's just upward from now on. And in relation to you, your relationship with these companies is dead. And dead energy, it's just been too much. The pain just escalated too much, and you feel stabbed in the back by them, I'm guessing. And from now, it's like a new cycle. You're done with these people. You're finished. It's time to move on. This is a new cycle. It's the end of that relationship, and it's time for new things, new cycle, and things will only turn up good for you now. How to bring a better feeling? How to bring better feelings between these companies, J. Kirk, ST, and SA, these organizations, and Starry Night. How to bring better feelings. Why aren't you done? You have to stick with them. How to make things better between these people? By being orthodox, by being very strict and getting professional guidance. By getting professional guidance, like getting a therapist to teach you how to deal with them, or talking to somebody, arranging things to be very like a institution, arranging things to be very like square and strict, being very strict with them, and being very like in a box, just being very conforming to everything, being more traditional. And that way, I'm guessing it will stop you fighting so much, because it seems like these people, they can't handle anything outside the box. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you, Starry Night? Ramirez Cunningham. Hi, I added you. But first, we're going to be doing with this list. It's basically you need to just be more conforming and to be more strict and like fitting into the box, not being anything different from them. You know what I mean? Hi, Dorothy. I'll add you to the list. Dorothy. I'll add you to the list. Hanny's list. Does that make sense to you, Starry? Either way, I feel like even if you try to fix things up with them, like patch things up, you won't be able to, because I got the star reversed, which talks about unfulfilled wishes and broken communication and, star. Dishonesty, no faith. They're not honest with you. They're disconnected. Uninspired, conforming delusions. It's delusional to think that you will. They're delusional, and it's delusional on your part to think that you can get along with them. Okay, moving on to WSNB. It's your turn. Post your question, please. Welcome back, Dorothy and Ramirez. WSNNB. You can post your question. Please put your country and your first name, please. Thank you so much. Fine. Cheers. Even if you, even it's talking about you needing to play by the book. It might help a bit, but either way, in the end, you're not gonna be happy with them. They won't be happy with you, and you won't be happy with them, Starry, because I got the star reversed. My question is, will I reconcile with Jackal? Guys. Okay, WNNB from Poland. Jack Spencer. Honey Run. Honey Run. WNNB from Poland. Will she reconcile with Jacob? Will she reconcile with Jacob? You're welcome, Starry. Okay, so we have a magician, which means that you are capable to reconcile with this person. You can make something out of nothing, but through either being a little bit manipulative or tricky with this person, using your like manipulative female energy. But then we have 10 of Cups, which means you'll end up talking about a broken family, unstable home life, unhappiness in your family life. And Four of Pentacles talks about someone who is holding on to their possessions and holding on to their past and their things. So you want to know if you'll reconcile. Four of Pentacles. I think it doesn't look very good. Because it's like, I feel like you're not able to move on from this person. You're holding on. So it might not be very healthy. Like, it doesn't seem like a very healthy relationship. You know what I mean? Because we have someone who has no boundaries. I'm guessing that's you or him. I don't know who it is. Someone who's holding on to the past and holding on to someone onto their money, someone who's greedy. Only you can tell me who is the one who's greedy and holding on to things and being possessive, and someone who has no boundaries. It doesn't seem like a healthy relationship because I got the Magician. It talks about the Magician. It's talking about someone who has an awareness, and you're able to get through anything. The only thing that's restricting you is you. I feel like you're gonna have a new awareness that it might not be good for the long run because I got 10 of Cups reversed, and I'm guessing he's the one that's possessive and has no boundaries. One of you has no boundaries. So you want to know, will he come back to you? Will he come back to the WSNB? Will Jacob come back to WSNB? Will Jacob come back to WSMB? It's a secret. It's a secret. You're not meant to know. The High Priestess talks about someone who's connected to their intuition. It's a mystery. What does your gut tell you? Basically, what does your gut tell you? Do you feel like he'll be back this time? Because it doesn't seem to want to tell me if he'll be back. Because I got the mystery card. And it's talking about truth and you know your own truth. Chaos averted. Averted chaos. Inevitable endings. Yeah. It feels like I got a tower reverse which talks about crisis averted. Averted disaster. Impending disaster waiting to happen. It's basically, if you get back together with this guy, it's a disaster waiting to happen. Like the fact that he left you, it means that you avoided a disaster. So I don't know if you guys are healthy peer together. I hope that answered your question. Next is Amiris. Amiris, your country, your first name, and your question. Hi, Alexandra. Sure, I'll put you on my list. Alexandra. You're welcome, WSMNB. I hope to see you again. Thanks for joining me and hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Okay, Ramirez from the US. What's your question? Message from Spirit for Ramirez. Message from Spirit to Ramirez from the US. The world, incompletion, failure. A noble, caring man coming your way. Someone who's moody and jealous. So we have here, hi Redbeard. Welcome. I'll put you on the list. The world. Let's see. The world, the worst. Failure, loss. So it seems like you have no closure from something, Amaris. It's something that you have no closure about. You need closure about something. You feel like you've failed. You have some sort of loss. Things are being delayed. You feel overwhelmed and you're trying to cling to whatever it is. But then we have King of Pentacles, which talks about information, wisdom, a man who might come into your life that is a strong father, stable figure, a wise man who is dependable, and he's a builder, but it's also talking about you, your work, the fact that you work. I don't know if you have a job or whatever, but whatever you do is going to start paying off. You can start reaping the benefits from what your hard work. And then we have Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. So you're saying you don't have a job, okay? So I'm guessing a guy will come into your life. Queen of Cups. Someone who's dependent. It seems like it's talking about a woman who is dependent on other people and insecure and vulnerable and moody and doesn't have emotional boundaries. So in conclusion, what's the conclusion of this reading? What's the conclusion of this reading? To conclude. What's the conclusion? What's the point you're trying to make? Like, we know all that. The conclusion for Ramirez is Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. It's talking about someone who can't see an escape. You can't see your way out of your situation. You feel confused and stuck. But the cards seem to be saying that you're capable to take all these limitations away from yourself. Anything that's holding you back, you have that power within you to overcome it and advance in your life however you want to know. Does that make sense to you, Ramirez? You can make your way through and fulfill your dreams by unleashing yourself. Because whatever's holding you back it's really you who's holding yourself back, no one else. Paul, hi Paul, put you on the list. Welcome. Paul, does that make sense to you, Ramirez? Okay, I hope to see you next time, Ramirez. Thanks so much for joining. Moving on to Dorothy's message from Spirit for Dorothy. Dorothy Collins from the U.S. Message from Spirit for Dorothy Collins. Message from Spirit to Dorothy Collins. Message from Spirit for recovery. Oh boy. Okay, so message from Spirit for Dorothy. 5 of Pentacles reversed. 5 recovery. Some sort of, it seems to be saying for you, Dorothy, that you will recover and find clarity and things will improve. And you need to start focusing not to overspend your money. And you need to, because soon you're going to find money, you'll have a financial breakthrough. And then we have 2 of Pentacles, which talks about it's reversed. It talks about having no balance and being disorganized and overwhelmed. So you don't have balance at this time. You're welcome, Maris. And then we have 8 of Pentacles, which talks about you feeling uninspired and not motivated and no progress. You feel unfulfilled. And we have Knight of Wands, which talks about anger, impulsivity, recklessness, rushing, impatient, thoughtless. This impatient, manipulative. I'm guessing there's like a young man in your life that's being manipulative to you. But 5 of Pentacles seems to be saying that you will have a financial breakthrough and you will recover from all this. Does that make sense to you, Dorothy? Does that make sense to you, Dorothy? Does that make sense to you, Dorothy? Alexandra, you can post your question. Alexandra, you can post your question, your country, and your first name, please. Dorothy, does that make sense to you? Is there something wrong with my internet? Like, it seems like no one's answering me. I can't see who's watching my YouTube. To watching? Okay. She clicked tails and went home. Okay. Alexandra, it's your turn. Just spilled myself. I read for you, Dorothy, so you can rewind the video if you want to see your answer. Alexandra, are you there? I don't know if it resonates with you or not, Dorothy, but that's the answer I got. So, according to my interpretation, might be wrong, right? You're welcome. Okay, Alexandra's not answering. Moving on to Redbeard. It's your turn. You can post your question, Alexandra. Your question, your country, and your first name, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I see her. Thanks, Redbeard. What's your question? Excuse me. How would John respond to me if I wanted to communicate with him again? His friend or his girlfriend? Karen from Mexico. I'm trying to respond to her if... Okay, so we have here 5 of Swords reversed. So he still has he resents you, but he does have a desire to reconcile and forgive. 7 of Wands talks about him feeling he needs to stand up for his beliefs, and he might be a bit forceful because he feels like needs to defend himself from you. And then we have Page of Pentacles, which talks about he's never going to be committed to you, and he's lazy, unfocused, undisciplined, materialistic, and unorganized. So he'll never be committed to you, but he has a desire to reconcile and forgive you. And he's going to feel defensive towards you, and he might be forceful, and he's not really interested in you, it seems, however brutal that sounds. Does that make sense to you, Alexandra? What's your name? Alexandra? Karen from Mexico. Alright, moving on to Redbeard, your turn. Redbeard. 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 You're welcome, Alexandra. I'm sorry if it's not the outcome you wanted. I'm reading the cards. Whatever comes to my head. Do you know what I mean? And I read from my book, so. Hi, cheers, everyone. Your turn, Redbeard. 1, 2, 3. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift your cup and drink your beer. Drink, 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 drink. Okay. General reading. Thanks, Redbeard. The Hangman. You feel like you made a sacrifice, and it was a waste of the sacrifice. It was a waste of your time. And then it talks about whatever is happening in your life. I'll put you on my list, Rara. Whatever's happening in your life that's happened, it's coming to an end, and it's gonna be a new cycle, a new beginning. It's the end of a cycle, a new beginning. It's the end of a cycle, end of suffering or whatever it is. Endings and new beginnings. Page of Cups. Yeah, new idea. 1 second. Hangman. The Hangman. No rest. It's like you have no rest. You feel indecision. You feel like you don't care anymore. You feel a bit detached, but you're like resisting that. Things are moving fast for you, and it says that it's time for you to act in whichever manner you feel you need to act. Take action. And then we have this other card. Yeah. Something is transforming in your life. Rebirth. There's some sort of rebirth, some sort of renewal. I feel like there's like some sort of completion in your life, but there's some sort of change going to happen in your life right now. Either there's going to be an ending in like friendships, or things are going to be evolution. There's going to be evolution to something, a transformation. Then we have, I feel like the transformation will be to something new. Page of Cups. Page of Cups talks about some sort of new offering coming your way. Something that's already there, and something that you've already created. It's going to be an offering that's going to contribute to something you already created for yourself. And you're going to feel very lucky again. And it's like a new situation you're finding yourself in. Let's ask, what's the new situation for Redbeard? Excuse me. What's the new situation for Redbeard? What's the new situation? Luck. What's his luck? What's his good luck he's getting? What's the luck for Redbeard? Queen of Wands. I feel like there might be a non-domineering woman coming your way. Knight of Wands. 2 Wands. Fire. Lack of passion? 1 second. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Okay. So the luck that you'll have is that this mean attention whore who is insecure and jealous and selfish, the woman in your life, I'm guessing that's your ex. Anger, impulsivity, reckless, rushing, impatient, thoughtless, manipulative. And it seems like you have also even though like it seems to say that she has issues with her selfishness and her jealousy and she's insecure and mean, it seems to say that you also have this issue with being impulsive and overbearing and expecting too much from her and egocentric and selfish and a bit temperamental. And you say you're a ginger, so that makes sense because you have a temper probably. So what are you trying, I'm asking the cards, what are you trying to say about, like, what's the conclusion? I can't understand it's going to be a new idea. Lucky again. Does that mean that, what does this mean? What does Queen of Wands and King of Wands mean? Like, what are you trying to say? Okay, I understand they both have their issues. Queen of Swords reverse. What's the new luck? That's my question. Queen of Swords. Queen. Bitterness, demanding, cutting words, gossip, confused isolation, judgment. Someone's gonna get their judgment. Are you having like a court case with your ex or something? Something new, something coming your way, like something coming your way, and it's not something you can stop. Sorry. Sorry. It's talking about something you can't stop coming your way. It's a new awareness. Someone's gonna get their judgments. Something new. Everything that is gonna come out, all the truth is gonna come out. And it's talking about you needing to face the challenges head on. And it's talking about a woman who is cold hearted, cruel, bitter, demanding, and mean and isolated. I'm guessing someone's gonna get their judgments. He's talking about you needing to face the challenges head on. Yeah? She took you to court. She lost, yeah? That's interesting because I got judgment and it's talking about like someone getting their karma. I'm guessing she got her karma because like Queen of Swords and then Judgment after. Queen of Swords reversed. Judgment after. Upright. Does this reading make sense to you at all? Like, I'm a bit confused myself. So I'm guessing it's a new cycle since that judgment, since you went to court with her and she lost. It could be that right now it's a new cycle for you. It's a new era for you. You know what I mean? New ideas. You're gonna have luck after this. Does that make sense to you at all, or do you have another question, like to clarify? Like, be open and just tell me what Tell me what you need to know. It always pisses me off when my cards fall down. So Redbeard, like, tell me what you want to know, like, because I feel like we need a conclusion to this. What does she want from you anyway? This lady's crazy. Okay, Paul. Make sense? Yeah? Okay, moving on to Paul. Paul, you can post your question. I'm going to the bathroom for a second. I'm going to go make a pee-pee in the toilet, and I'll be right back. Okay? Money, yeah? Okay, Paul. Paul, it's your turn. Paul. Two little dicky birds sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. You know that song? Paul, I'm calling on you. It's your turn. Two little dicky birds sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Oh. She wants like full custody, yeah? Full custody, that's what she wants? Full custody, that's what she wants, yeah? I don't know. I feel like if both parents are decent people, they should be in their kids' life like equally. That's just my opinion. Okay, Paul's not there. Next is Rara. The judge saw it through it. Good. At least you have a judge that's half decent, you know? I know family courts can be really nasty. Ara from... Let me use this because please connect with Ara from South Korea. Ara from South Korea. Please connect with Ara from South Korea. What's your message for Ara from South Korea? Ara from South Korea. Are you satisfied with the reading, Redbeard? Ara from South Korea. General reading for Ara from South Korea. Ara from South Korea. Romance. Six of Sword. So, excuse me. Gosh. We have Three of Wands, which talks about partying, partnerships, friendships, travel, romance. It seems like romance is in the cards for you. And then we have Six of Swords, reversed, which talks about emotional baggage, unresolved issues, resisting change and transition. It's like you're stuck in the past and you feel alone and you're having a hard time transitioning into something that's changed in your life recently. And then we have Eight of Pentacles, which talks about you trying to like work hard and build something for the future, you know, working on yourself and making sure you're advancing in your life and you put attention to detail. So it seems like there's romance and travel in your cards and partnerships and good luck and good stuff. But what could be stopping you is your past. Like you're having a hard time transitioning into whatever it is that you need to change. Something that's changed, you're having a hard time accepting those changes. But with hard work, you can advance in your life and get where you want to get. Does that make sense to you, Rara? In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly. Oh, She died of a fever, and no one could save her. And so did her mother and father. You're welcome, Mara. Before, and her ghost wheels the barrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and wassel, alive, alive, home, alive, alive, home, alive, alive, home. Look at my cats. My animals love each other, you know? Yeah, so that's the story, folks. Encore. You really want to hear me sing again? Come on. Hi, Monica. You can post your question now. Monica. Come on, Redbeard. You're joking me. Nobody likes my singing voice. Monica. Monica, it's your turn. Can I ask what I can expect in spirit? So can you please tell me your first name, your question? Okay, your question is there. Your country, please, so I can try to connect with you more specifically, give you more accurate reading. Thanks anyways, Redbeard. Alright. Okay, Monica. Random Universe, Angels and Spirit Guides, please connect with Monica. Lord Universe, Angels and Spirit Guides, please connect with Monica. Monica from the U.S. Thank you. Monica from the U.S. Monica from the U.S. Monica from the U.S. What can she expect in spirit? What can you expect in April? What can Monica expect in April? What can Monica expect in April? Two wands, 6 of swords. Wow. Okay. What are we? March? 2 wands. 2 wands. Reversed. Fear of change. So it looks like you're afraid of change and you're playing things safe and you're doing bad planning. You're not going to. It's like you feel hopeless. You might feel hopeless and out of options, and you might make bad plans. Then we have 6 of Swords reversed, which talks about being unable to resolve your issues. You're having emotional baggage, so it's not like you can pull yourself out of it so easily. And you're resisting change. Any change that comes your way, it's hard for you to embrace your life as it comes, the changes that come with your life. It's like you're having a hard time changing like accepting the changes in your life. And like you might feel alone and stuck in the past and just having a difficult time transitioning into what's coming your way. But then we have Three of Wands, which talks about travel, romance, like good stuff. Three of Wands basically talks about you being able to travel, go places, regaining your confidence, and going overseas somewhere, um, having success in things that are holding you back, like anything, having success in your work or whatever, in your business, in your romance life, in your personal life. So it looks good for, even though you might struggle with this in the beginning, struggle with like Two of Wands was, even if you're struggling with the transition that's coming to you, you'll get through it and you'll have a really good time. I'm guessing towards the end of April. Yeah, it's funny because I got Three of Wands, which talks about April. This is from March 31 to April 10. So it looks good. It doesn't look bad, you know? So it makes sense, yeah. It makes sense to me because this is actually April card. This is from March to April. Three of Wands. Does that make sense to you, Monica? It's funny because this card is actually like for April, March, and April, and we're going into that now. So good sign. Good things coming to you. You're welcome, Monica. Hope good things come your way. I feel like I kind of believe that good things are coming your way because I got that particular card for, it's for April. So that's interesting. Mm. Hmm. Itchy Bond lipstick for men. Fool's Day, yeah, April Fool's. April Fool's Day. What do you do, Redbeard, on April Fool's? Like, what do you do? Hi, Poonam. Sure. Post your question, your country, and your first name, please. Hi, Seashell. I'll put you on my list. Seashell, you'll be after Poonam. Yeah, sure. After Poonam. Seashell after Poonam, you can get a reading. Poonam, you can post your question. Your country, your first name, and your question, please. little dicky bird sitting on a wall. What cat and my husband is thinking. From India. Poonam from India. Okay. Poonam from India. What is her husband thinking of her? What is Poonam's husband thinking of her? Gotta mix the cards, you know. Keaton from Nigeria. Your husband's name is Keaton, yeah? What is your husband thinking of her? What is Poonam's husband thinking of her? What is Poonam's husband thinking of her? For a job? You want to know what your husband's thinking of you for a job? Can you please clarify your question? Poonam? Can you clarify for me, like, what you thinking? Like, what's your question? Like, clear. Make it clear for me. So what's your question, Poonam? What do you want me to ask the cards? Like, what's your question? Everyone, I have a second channel, so you can like go. How do you say? You can subscribe to my second channel called Little Life with Hanny. You want to know what he's thinking of? If he's thinking of unblocking you. He's connecting. Is he thinking? What's he thinking of Poonam? What's he thinking of Poonam? What's Poonam's husband thinking of her? Is he thinking Page of Wands, Queen of Cups? He thinks that you're not, basically, Page of Wands. Page. Yeah, communication. He has a new project. He's thinking to communicate with you, I'm thinking. And he's proud of his accomplishments. He has some new ideas. He has some sort of possibilities coming his way. And he's motivated to try to communicate with you, I'm guessing. Queen of Cups reversed talks about him thinking that you are not independent and you're insecure and you don't have emotional boundaries and you're moody. And then we have Five of Cups reversed, which talks about he's moving on from you, basically. He's picking up the piece and he's moving on. So, like, I'm guessing that he has something new coming in his life, something new, and he thinks that you're not independent and you don't have emotional boundaries. And he's moving on from you. He's picking up the pieces and he's moving on. So, like, if you think he's coming back home to you, you might be disappointed. You understand, Poonam? Like, I'm guessing you should probably, like, in my opinion, don't take me serious or my cards, but if I were you, like, men know what they want usually, So the fact that he's not communicating with you and he's left you like that, I'm guessing that you should probably just also probably see a therapist to help you move on from this guy because he's moving on from you. Do you understand? Does that make sense to you, Poonam? Seashell, you could post a question. You could post your question, your country, and your first name, please. Seashell. So, if I were you, I wouldn't hold on to hope with him. You know what I mean? Just like, if I were in your position, I'd probably push for a divorce so I can find someone that is normal, that will want me. You know what I mean? However insensitive that sounds, however mean and cruel that sounds, but it seems like he's probably just he's moving on from you. You're welcome, Poonam. Thanks for joining. Seashell, it's your turn. Seashell, it's your turn. You're welcome, Poonam. See you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Seashell. Seashell. I see seashells from the seashore. Someday I say that I shall play on. Oh, Brittany, where are you from? Why did Shakira stop being my friend? Seashell, can you please? Okay, you're Brittany from the U.S. Liberties, Angels, and Spirit Guides. Why did Shakira stop being my friend? Why did Shakira stop being Brittany's friend? Excuse me. Why did Shakira stop being Brittany's friend? Shakira. Yikes. Okay. I'm guessing that she's found her life with money and happy family life. She's found happiness. They got 10 of Pentacles. I'm guessing she doesn't feel she needs you. She's come into money and family prosperity, and she's in her family business, and she feels complete. So she probably doesn't. She feels like it's the end of a chapter for her. She probably wants to put everything behind her and move on. And then we have 3 of Cups reverse, which talks about even though she has that with her family, she feels isolated and has trouble in your friendships. It's talking about trouble in friendships. And she feels peer pressure from you. She feels like you're trying to make her do things that she doesn't want to do. And then we have 9 of Wands. She's tired. She doesn't trust you. She thinks you're not true to her. And she's questioning what you want from her. She's questioning your motivations. She's feeling defensive and burnt out, and she feels like there's no point. There's no point in struggling in the friendship with you. She feels like she's fine without you. Like, there's no need to struggle with you anymore. And then we have 10 of Swords, which talks about like someone who is at the end of their rope. They feel stabbed in the back a million times. They feel the pain is too much. They can't handle the pain. I'm guessing the pain that comes with your friendship with her. So she's just done with it. She's done. She feels like you betrayed her in some way. She wants to move on with her life, and she feels broken, and she's depressed. And she feels like it's the ending. You and her are finished. She's not interested in putting up with anything, working on the relationship, and she feels like your friendship with her holds no purpose anymore. I understand, yeah, but she feels like there's no purpose to your friendship anymore, and she just wants to. She feels it's the end. She feels betrayed, and she's moving on, and that's it. So I'm guessing you should also move on from her. You know what I mean? Okay, so then it means she stabbed you in the back. But she's kind of like, she just wants to, like, relationships are more complicated than we know. You know what I mean? So it could be that she just she doesn't see the purpose in your friendship anymore. Hi Jason, you can post your question now. That's good. I get used to her, but I cut people for the same reason. Okay, Seashell. I hope things work out for you and you find new friends that are better for you, not people that will stab you in the back. You know what I mean? Jason, your turn. Your country, your first name, and I know your name is Jason, and your question, please, Jason. Hi, Devin. Sure, I'll put you on my list. You'll be after Jason. Lord, universe, angels, and spirit guides, please connect with. Lord, universe, and spirit guides, please connect with Jason. You know what I feel like? I feel like eating soup. I'm gonna go turn on the hot water. 1 second. Hi, Easy Me. Sure, I'll put you on the list. Easy Me. Sure, will I hear back from Elise? She wasn't in the mood to talk the other day. I'm from the US. Okay, 1 second. I'm turning on the hot water. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Jason from the US. Will Elise we hear back from Elise soon? Will Jason hear back from Elise? Will Jason hear back from Elise? Will Jason hear back from Elise? No, it's not. It's not alcohol. Alcohol's precious. Two of Swords. Yikes. She is not open. Two of Swords. She's confused. She doesn't know what she wants. She's defensive. She doesn't want to let you in her life. She's feeling a bit trapped in herself and with you. She just wants. She has blocked emotions. She's not ready to open herself up to you, or compromise. Page of Swords, reversed page. She feels like there's misunderstandings. Like, she feels like there's lies being told. She's afraid to talk to you. She's not for serious, put it that way. And then we have Four of Cups, which talks about someone who is not open to any opportunities coming her way. She's confused. She's not focused in her life. She basically doesn't know what she wants in her life. She's happy where she is, so she doesn't want to continue and open herself up to other people. Hi, Crazy X. Hi, honey, sweetie, sugar pie. How are you, honey? Stability, predictability, formation, routine, dependable. She likes her life. Her life is very like routine. It's dull. It's routine. It's stable. She doesn't want anything else coming into her life. Like, she's happy where she is. So she might contact you. It's like maybe she might contact you, but just know that she's not really open to anything. You know what I mean, Jason? But she might contact you. There's a possibility. Moving on to Devine. 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 She might be a bit depressed, but she's just not. She's blocked her emotions. Like, she's not ready. She might be lying to you about stuff. She's not ready to be with anyone. You know what I mean? Divine, are you there? U.S. from Divine. I'm Divine, U.S. What outcome do you see for my business this year? US. What business outcome will come? Thanks for hanging with me, Jason. What outcome will Divine's business be this year? What outcome will Divine's business be this year? It's like you finished your job. You're going to finish the job, whatever you're doing. And then you're going to be confused because you won't know what to do next. You know what I mean? It's like you've attained something. You will accomplish what you wanted. You will get what you wanted, but then you won't know what to do with yourself after. Page of Cups. Okay. New idea. Then you'll start thinking about like new ideas, Page of Cups, immature offering, fishing cup, something already manifested. You're going to find yourself in a new situation. You're going to have new offerings, but it's not going to be for serious. There'll be some sort of change. You'll find yourself being really creative with this new change in your life. Page of Pentacles reversed. Greedy, laziness. But you'll find yourself that you're unfocused and lazy, and you might find yourself that you're losing your discipline and you're being materialistic and unorganized, but you can get past that if you want. You can take what life has to offer you and be very successful, because it seems like you have that in you. You know what I mean? Because I got 9 of Wands. It's just a matter of finding something that you're passionate about, that will motivate you not to be lazy and, unmotivated. Does that make sense to you, Divine? Next is Easy Me. Easy Me. You're next. You post your question. But just be aware if you feel that way, Divine. Where? Bruise on my arm? 1 second. I need to pee. 1 second. One second. I made myself soup. Ready-made soup. Easy Me. Was I wrong by not going lunch break with T.I.? I feel she's too manipulative. Hi, Jackie. Okay, I'm with you, Easy Me. I'll put Jackie. I'll put you on the list. Jackie. 1 second. Go to the bathroom. Okay. No one did that to me. My arm, Redbeard, nobody grabbed me. I would never be with anyone that's violent, So, I did it to myself. Okay. Easy Me. Easy Me, where are you from? Easy. Where are you from, Easy Me? What's your name? Your first name? Your country, where are you from? You just forgot to connect with Easy Me. Was I wrong by going to lunch break with T.I.? She's too manipulative. T. Where are you from, Easy Me? Your first name? Your first name? Yeah? You're from India. Easy Me from India. What's your name? First name, please. Please. It talks about taming your fear and getting over obstacles. Ranchi. Thank you. It talks about going over obstacles, getting over obstacles, and finding the strength in yourself to move forward. Strength, yeah. Strength. Endurance, internal courage. You had the courage to go out with her. It was very, you showed restraint when you were with her. Hi, Donata Farmer. I'll put you on my list. Donata. Okay. And then we have Nine of Wands, which talks about feeling tired and questioning your motivations. So I feel like it's telling you what you're thinking now. Like you feel tired from her. You're burnt out. You feel like it's pointless to continue going out with her, and you're just exhausted from her. You're feeling doubt. But the question is, was it good for you to have gone out with her? Was it good for her? Was it good for Ranchi to go out with T? Was it good for her? Six of Wands. Generally, I feel like the cards are saying you need to follow your intuition. You know what I mean? Six of Wands reversed. Six of Wands reversed. Lack of recognition, punishment, ego, corruption, difficulty, and leadership. Five of Cups. Self-pity, change, sadness, grief, upset, cleansing, disappointed, change, disruption. Mourning, depression, remorse, regret. So it seems like you're like feeling regret. I feel like in the future. Hi, sure, Ruchita. Welcome back, Ruchita. So Izumi, Ranchi, I feel like in the future you should probably not go with her because it's not good for you to be around this person. You know what I mean? It's not good for you to be around this person. She's draining you. Even though you have what it takes to overcome this with this person and to still be strong, if this person is draining you, just don't. You don't need to regret it. Do what's best for you. Follow your intuition. You understand? Because it seems like she's just draining you. Moving on to Jackie. You there, Jackie? The question, Jackie. Jackie from the United States. You're welcome. Hi, Lord Shadow. I'll put you on my list. Lord Shadow. Why? Please connect with Jackie from the United States. Why hasn't Afia followed up with meeting up as a new friend and playmate for their children? I don't know Hebrew. Three of Cups. This is, I got Three of Cards, which talks about. Okay, great, Lord Shadow. I'm happy to see you've evolved. That's very inspiring. Thank you. It's nice to see you again. It's talking about reunions and socializing. I feel like she didn't want to participate in the social aspect because Ace of Wands reversed. She has no energy. She has no passion. She's bored with the group. She has low self-esteem and she's not focused in her life. And we have the Hierophant reversed, which talks about she is not. She doesn't want to conform. Adon Hatzel. Okay, so Lord Shadow means Adon Hatzel. I'll write it down. Adon is Lord Hatzel. That's so funny. She doesn't want to conform to the group, you understand? She doesn't want to be with part of the group. She doesn't want to be in that box frame. She wants to be free. You know what I mean? She feels like when she's with the group, she needs to conform. So, coupled with her depression and her bad self-esteem, she just doesn't want it. Does that make sense to you, Jackie? Crazy X, you should probably like write it in English. Adon Hatzel in English. Yeah, Jackie. So like, don't take it personally. She's just having issues. Okay, moving on to Donata. Donata, you there, Donata? Donata, you there? Donata. Donata. You're welcome, Jackie. Thanks for joining. I hope to see you again on my channel. Woohoo! Donata, are you there? Maybe I'm saying your name wrong. Donata? Donata, you there? Okay, Donata's not there. Moving on to Ruchita. Ruchita, are you there? Ruchita or Ruchita, however you spell your name. What's your country, Ruchita? Your country and your first name, please. My name is Ruchita. I'm from Mumbai. Okay, Mumbai, India. Ruchita from Mumbai, India. Ruchita from Mumbai, India. Hi, Olive. I'll put you on the list. Olive, I'll put you on the list. Ruchita from Mumbai. Can she get a general reading for the next few weeks? Ruchita, and do a reading for the next few weeks. For the next few weeks. And can you tell her how should she guide herself? What guidance can you give Ruchita? Hi, baby girl. Baby girl. Put you on the list. Okay, for the next few weeks, there's Page of Swords, which talks about you finding yourself in a new situation, new path, and you're going to be feeling this confidence, and you might be hanging around with young children, young people. There's some immature energy, something new coming your way, something fresh. And it's talking about you needing to find balance. And then we have Page of Pentacles, which talks about you feeling no commitment to the cause, whatever it is that you want to commit yourself to. Feeling greedy, lazy, unfocused, undisciplined, and you want the money, but you're not willing to put in the discipline that you need in order to be successful and organized. And then we have Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune generally is speaking about the wheel of suffering, the wheel of karma, disruption in your life, chaos, unfocusedness, something shaking up the foundations of whatever it is. And it could be either a turn for the better, for good fortune, or for the worse fortune. But generally, the Wheel of Fortune talks about just you feeling the pain and suffering of the process of you getting to where you want to get. You're going to be evolving, and there's some sort of good luck coming your way for the next month. Then we have, you wanted to know about guidance. Ten of Pentacles reversed. It talks about you having success, but not for long. And you not being able to be resourceful and feeling that you're in exile, having trouble with your family and feeling despair. And then we have Three of Cups, which talks about feeling isolated, trouble in friendships, no support, feeling that you're not having any support. So what should he do about not having the support? What should he do to make things better? What should Ruchita do to get support? What should he do? Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. It's talking about you needing to commit, even though you might go through this hard time, you know? It's talking about you needing to recommit yourself and come up with new ideas. And even though it might feel like really hard for you to get past all this, it's talking about you having this starting point where your dreams will be fulfilled, you'll start making money again. So even if you feel all this despair and things are not working out for you and you're not having family support and no friends and you're feeling lonely, just know that that's just temporary, and you will be getting a pay rise, you'll be making money, you'll be getting promoted. And it's like all this suffering is not for nothing, because it will bring you to the point where you will be successful and make money. Okay? Does that make sense to you, Ruchita? Okay, Lord Shadow, you're next. Lord Shadow. Adon Hatsil, are you there? Lord Shadow, it's your turn. You're welcome, Ruchita. It's Lord Shadow's turn. Your question, Lord Shadow. Adon Hatsil, it's your turn. I think it's the right way to say it. Good soup. Lord Shadow, you can post your question. If not, we'll move on to Olive. It's your turn, Olive. How do I deal with my arrogance and anger? I have haughty eyes. Meaning I sometimes look at others less than me in a scorning way. Oh, that's really funny. You want to learn how to squash your ego, Lord Shadow? One second, Olive. Let me answer Lord Shadow's question. Okay, according to... I'm from Lord Shadow. I'm from a religious background, particularly the Hasidic sect of Chabad. And basically, it's a serious question you're asking. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry for laughing, but basically, the first thing we learn when we go to school, the religious Jews, is that we learn something called the excuse me. I'm sorry. The first thing we learned is we learn a Tanya, which is it's a certain kind of philosophy. It's called Hasidut Chabad, and it talks about all about the ego and how to correct that. So the first thing it says in the Tanya is that even though you feel like you have an ego, you just need to remember one thing. You were made from dust, and to dust you shall return. So if you ever think you're better than anyone else, just think to yourself, say, we're all made of dust, I'm made of dust, and to dust I will return. And that should keep you humble, because eventually we're all going to be dead. So does that make sense to you? I didn't call you a loser. Don't say that. Here, look, I'll find it for you, okay? Perek Aleph Tanya. 1 second. Perek Aleph Tanya. Okay? English. All right, here we go. I'll tell you what it says about that, okay? The soul descends into a body for a purpose, in order to fulfill a specific spiritual mission in this world, to enable him to fulfill it. A heavenly oath, a promise, is administered to him that he needs to be righteous and not wicked, and that he regard himself as wicked and not righteous. So you need to remind yourself that even when you get haughty and think, oh, I'm better than everyone else and I'm a good person, you need to think to yourself that, oh, maybe I'm really wicked. And according to the promise that you made when you come into this world, you need to be invested, and you need to understand that the power that's given to you is not from you. It's from God. Gave you this destiny that gives you life on this earth. I didn't say that, Shadow. So you're not really supposed to consider yourself wicked. You're not supposed to look at yourself and say, oh, I'm a bad person. Because if you're looking at yourself and you're constantly telling yourself, oh, I'm a bad person, you know what's going to happen? you're going to be sad, and then you'll be depressed, and that will make you stop serving God, because when the person's sad and depressed, then they don't want to serve God anymore because they don't have the motivation, because they're not happy. So you just need to remember that this is a philosophy, is that, we're all from the dust. We were created from dust, and to dust we will return. It's inevitable. We will end up back in the ground, dead as a doornail. That's all you need to remember. All right, moving on. Olive, what did you want? What new opportunity is emerging for you? Olive, can you please tell me your country, your first name? Everyone has arrogance in them. You're not special in that way. Am I scared to die? Olive from the Philippines, Indonesia. Please connect with Olive from the Philippines. Am I afraid to die? Yes, I am. I'm a bit afraid, yeah. I'm afraid of the process of death. I'm not afraid to be non-existent anymore. I'm just afraid of the process. Shadow. Olive, let me see. Please connect with Olive from the Philippines. Olive from the Philippines. What's his question? What does he want to know? Olive from the Philippines. What was your question? I'm sorry, I can't find your question. You want to know what new opportunities are emerging for Olive from the Philippines? Sure, Shelby. What new opportunities are emerging for Olive? What new opportunities are emerging for Olive? Oh, wow. Okay, so 1 second. It's really good. 1 second, Olive. So we have 8 of Wands reversed, which talks about you feeling panic and you feel like you're waiting for something. Things are slowing down and it's making you nervous. And you want to just rush through things, but things are still slow for you. And you're getting tired of it. But then it talks about, we have 4 of Wands, which talks about you finding a family, getting married, and celebrating, and things just being very routine for you, predictable, because and the structure that comes with your marriage and stability. And then we have the Devil, which talks about you having some sort of new addictions, and you being stuck in patterns, but you're able to get over it if you want. Those addictions are not something that is from another person. It's basically your own patterns that are sabotaging you, your own personality, which is making you do things. But it's saying you can get past that which makes you stuck repeating your mistakes in your life and getting over it. And also it talks about you believing bad things about yourself, like believing lies, and having bad self-esteem, but it's because I got the devil. It's saying that like the devil energy is about someone who feels chained and not able to move and not able to break themselves free from bad habits and bad addictions. But it's talking about you being able to remove those chains, and you have the ability to move those chains and to improve yourself and to be free from any bad habits that you might have, any mistakes that you keep repeating. You can free yourself from that. Does that make sense to you, Olive? You're free. You know, like I would suggest sometimes it's hard to free ourselves by ourselves. So I would suggest you to like I would suggest to you to basically get help, you know, someone like a therapist or something. Moving on to baby girl. Hi, detective. Do you want to be part of the list? Okay, moving on to baby. Thanks for joining, Olive. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for hanging with me. Baby girl, you there? Baby girl. Baby girl, you there? You're very welcome, Olive. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to read for you. Baby girl, if you're not there, we're going to move on to Shelby. Oh, thank you, Shadow. Very sweet of you. Oh, man. You should probably see a doctor, detective. Where are you from, Shelby? He stares at my eyes daily? I don't think so. Well, Shelby, fine. You know. Detective, you should probably give a call to your mommy. Will Shelby find new love? You know patience, Queen of Wands. So it's talking about you being really frustrated and impatient with the whole process. You can post your question, baby girl. And then we have this dominatrix kind of woman, which I think is talking about you, who's very domineering and strong and independent and fiery and confident and taking care of things and patient and understanding kind of woman. But it seems like the romance is eluding you for now. For now, it looks like Three of Wands reversed talks about three delays, frustrations. Yeah, it's like you're thinking small and you're very, very frustrated. So and you have no patience, you know. So I feel like it's just all stopping you from finding the one. You know what I mean? Perhaps now's not the right time, Shelby. You know what I mean? I called you, yes, baby girl. I did. What does my daughter think of our relationship? Brandi from the US. Brandi. Thanks for joining, Shelby. Hope that answered your question. What does my daughter think of our relationship? Brandi from the US. What does the daughter think of our relationship? Brandy's in the U.S. What does Brandy's daughter think of their relationship? What does Brandy's daughter think of their relationship? Wow. Okay. She doesn't feel like you're connected. I got 2 of Cups reversed. She feels like there's like a broken communication. You're not connected. And it's an unequal relationship. But of course it's an unequal relationship because you're the mother. So you have that responsibility to be her guide. You're someone who needs to guide her. So that makes sense in a way. She has difficulty relating to you. And then we have Judgment reversed, which talks about someone who feels they're being judged. She feels like you're judging her and she has bad self-esteem. And she's just blaming herself for everything. She just feels like you're judgmental of her. So we get 8 of Cups, which means she wants to just walk away from the relationship. She doesn't want to work on it anymore. She doesn't care anymore about the relationship. She's resigned, she feels dejected, and she wants to walk away. And this might surprise you, but that's her plan, to walk away, because she feels like your relationship is not advancing, and she has a little bit of an ego. So while she walks away, it could be that it's not all bad. Like, you might feel the pain that when she walks away, but it could be that while she walks away, she's going to be discovering new things about herself, and like she has a desire that can't be fulfilled right now. Maybe she feels like the relationship can't be fulfilled right now, you and her. So just don't be surprised if she just doesn't care to be talking to you anymore. Does that answer your question, baby girl? I'm jamming to Promiscuous Girl. No, I don't know that song. I think personally that things can change, because she might need that to walk. She might need to walk away from you, to go on that path to discover who she is herself by being alone. You understand? You want to know if things can change. Can things change? Can things change? Baby girl wants to know if things can change. Can things change? Yeah, things can change. Queen of Wands talks about someone in their own power, being in their own control, domineering themselves. A new idea, a new epiphany. It's like she's going to find a new epiphany, a new idea, a new deep discovery of herself and of life and everything else. Will this bring her back to her mom? Will this bring her back to her mom? Will this bring her back to Brandi? Will this bring her back to Brandi? I think so, because I got the High Priestess, which talks about someone who's connected with their intuition and following their own truth. You know what I mean? Knowing the truth of themselves. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. She's going to find... she might appear secretive to you, but you can expect her to come back to you in like a year. You know? She just needs that time for herself to grow, I'm guessing. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? She's young. You just need to let her know that you're there for her always, and that she can come back to you no matter what. And she will, Hi, Syed. I don't know. My body just doesn't fart, Syed. But do you want to be added to the list? Syed. She lives with you. Who would have thought 14-year-old skater girl will be streaming 17 years later? Interesting. Next is Detective. Detective, you're next. Tarot reading. If you have a question and you want to ask me, then I'm happy to read for you. Siad. Detective, you there? You have a question? Detective's not there. All right. Siad, you can post your question. Siad, you can post your question. Siad, you can post your question. Question for the tarot. I actually have an OnlyFans account, but I need to actually get it moving because what? Oh, my boyfriend misses me. Isn't that cute? Oh, I miss you too. Oh, I miss you too. I miss you too. I don't know. I'm not one of those girls that make $1 million. Does Worker know you have OnlyFans? Yeah, he knows. Damn. Are you trying yoga? I haven't gotten my account approved. I want to do tarot readings for money on my OnlyFans. I need money. Anyway, okay, guys, I'm gonna go now, and maybe I'll do later. Like pendulum swingings or something. Okay, guys, it's been real. Thanks for hanging with me, everybody. Stick a like, press the like button, maybe, if you want. Not really. Lord Shadow. I'll come back later, maybe. I'll do pendulum swingings. And I'll do unique pendulum swingings. I won't do regular. I'll do how do you say? Pendulum swingings where I can figure out what's your future husband's name. Thanks, Redbeard. Bye, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope to see you next time, okay? Goodbye.